How does one get through hardship in life? Is a question that came across my mind daily. Every day, it's a new thing of learning how do we as humans blossom and flourish when things get hard. Um, when life throws its jab at us, pretty sure all of us can relate to a lot of hardships. And how did you get out of it? Like, I'm actually curious to know. I mean, it's always been, it's a strange thing to say. It's an honor to feel pain because pain is this force of emotion and feeling that it puts you in a place where it challenges your mind, it challenges your abilities to cope, adapt. And us as humans, we're wired to feel those things, and that's fine. But the bittersweet thing is, we have to feel pain, we have to feel tribulations, go through tribulations and trials for it builds character. And I'm pretty sure it's also biblical as well in James chapter 1. You have to be kind of joyful in your trials and tribulations. That's what I said. Okay. Um, that was just something that just came across my mind, and I wanted to share that because it's really hard to get through the pain, bypass it, and figure out how am I going to get out of this because you're in this constant state of, "Ugh, I am trapped. It's dark. There's no light. There's no hope." And that's not true. None of it is true. It's just you're so consumed in the fear of this is going to be my forever that you don't see a spark of light and hope. So I encourage you to whoever is listening. I know I have a small crowd of people as viewers, but I really do value that those people that take the time to watch my videos. I hope that we all can share what we're feeling, be vulnerable, be honest about it, because pain, grief, sadness, depression, those things are hard, uncomfortable topics. And the reason why it's because it's so complex and that everyone feels it and it's all relatable. And so it's not easy to want to just share it and then speak about it, even though it's relatable. It's like hard to like navigate it with somebody else because how do we explain this to each other? Because we're both going through it. So it is really a big step to take to be open and speak about when things get hard, when you are going through hardships. And I find it fascinating to see myself in hardship and stuff because it really, that character build up that happens, it's going to grant you a beautiful opening of like transformation, if you get what I'm saying. But in all, what I'm trying to say is it really makes future you proud because I am proud of my past self because I wouldn't have been here if she didn't exist. You always have to look at your past self as it's still you, it's a reflection of you, but of your past, of how it influenced your present because you wouldn't have been that person to this today if it wasn't for that old self of you. And it's always good because I always take that analogy of the snake where the skin peels off. At some point, your old ways, your old habits, whether that be bad or good, or it was mostly bad, it has to peel off your skin. It has to get off you. It has to leave you somehow, whether that be mentally, spiritually, emotionally, those things that you used to do that were very toxic for yourself. And so with that, apply pain with that. Pain is only temporary. It's not permanent. It's not something you feel every day. It does affect different parts of you, but it doesn't remain the same. Just like physical, you can heal from it. Ne? It might not be 100%, but you did heal from it, right? Emotionally, mentally, it's quite a big space to heal from and navigate because it's very complex and it can split in different ends, and it can also have an influence from your past relations and stuff, and some may be trauma as well, but it's a very big topic and a hard place to see. But with the right help and with the people that you love, that support will go and influence you to do many more things in your life. It will influence you to become a better person. I mean, staying in one place is not good. It's not good for yourself. It's not good for mental health. Don't let pain consume you. You are not your past. You are not your pain. You are not your um, trials. You are not your tribulations. It builds character. Imagine going through life with with no sort of suffering. Pretty suspicious, if you ask me. That's pretty much suspicious. You're supposed to go through pain. I mean, I just mentioned it. It builds character. You know, what are you doing? Sitting and just living. But not to make it a joke, but I'm serious. Like, you have to go through pain. I don't understand some people that like, I've never faced pain. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Pretty much sure you did suffer something. You just didn't view it or put it in perspective that it was that. Many people do take in things differently, and that's fine. But the main factor is pain, suffering, failures will always exist. It will always exist. It's literally the opposite of what the positive things are. And if the negative was not there, we would not appreciate the positive. But the negative things, I wouldn't classify it as negative because, yes, it's negative of a feeling, but it's not so negative because it's actually influencing you to become a better person, better human. Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure from experiences, what am I saying? Experiences, that shaped you as a person and your character. And now look at you. Like I said, you wouldn't have been this person if that old self, that one going through a lot of trials and tribulations and suffering, it won't be here. No, no. But yeah, give yourself grace. Give yourself a break. At some point, you don't want to get to a point where you are crashing out and you are burnt out. I feel like burnt out is the way of your body telling you, I'm tired. And you're going to listen to me. I cannot remember so many times I would get so burnt out. Like my body is like telling me, I am tired. Kanye, I am tired. And you're gonna listen to me. Like I'm talking times where I had to sleep. I would randomly pass out. I would randomly get irritable. When I'm not doing something, all of a sudden my mind just shifts to a whole negative switch. But mostly it's when energy levels were down. I was not really happy, mostly moody, if I could say. And then it probably made matters even worse was when I was going through the time of the month. You know, that period was like even worse because it's like I'm fighting with my brain, my body's fighting against me, and I'm not listening. So I think it's a beautiful thing that burnt out does do to you sometimes. It doesn't, don't let it get that far. I'm sure all of us, it happened once in our life, and you better take note. Your body is its own thing as well, you know. But to cut the story short, take pain, take your trials, take your tribulations, use it as a force to push you to be better. Use it as a matter of, I know it's shaping me and it's pruning. I'm through the pruning season of becoming a better person. I'm in the pruning season of becoming a better person. The fruits that I'm going to bear after or during this hardship, it's going to better me in the future. Yeah, I think that's all that I wanted to share with you. And a reminder that you are not alone and no one is alone in this world. It's very easy to kick that out of your mind and the door. As soon as you feel pain, as soon as you go through hardship, it's like, oh, nobody's understanding me. I feel so alone. I got no one to talk to, there's always someone you have to talk to. There is someone. You just, the pain, that force, that feeling that you are so succumbing to, it's not allowing you to actually clear your mind and think, oh damn, I do have people. You just have to take the step to ask. That's the most bravest thing you can do in your life, is ask for help. I will never forget that. That's one of the most amazing advices I've heard in my life. Asking for help is the most boldest thing you could ever do. Not many do it. That's what's so unique about it. But yeah, check up on your friends, check up on your family. Do what you can, do what's best for you, look out for you, but also do it under the knowledge and the discernment that God has given us, or whatever you believe in, you know. And understand that this too shall pass. It will pass. That's what I wanted to say. And I hope everything goes well with you guys. And I will see you in the next video. Hopefully. Thank you for watching.